I saw all the blood over his shirt.
There's too much bloodshed.
She says she hears shooting from her West Side apartment every night.
Some people feel like they're not even gonna make it to see the age of 18. If you get your 18th birthday, we actually celebrate. We call it turning up.
There isn't much attention paid to how it impacts their lives, or why some of them might choose or feel pressured to join gangs themselves. Chardonnay and Jessica are two young women who are living through it.
I started participating in gangs when I was like 16, 17. I got involved in gangs because I wanted some fast money. The money that I had, it wasn't good enough for me, so I wanted some fast money. So in order for me to do what I wanted to do, I had to be a part of what they was a part of. I had to basically join the family. And that's another reason I turned to gangs, because I made that excuse. My mama ain't love me, so why should I even care? So I turned to the streets looking for love, not knowing that I had all these people around me that already was loving me, period, already.
I want you to know something. Trust me. I can understand why you're the way you are. I can understand why you think the way you are. And the simplest answer is, if you can't love yourself and you can't love who you are, and you can't love the world. That's why you respond every time you have a challenge. That's the reason why you act the way you do. You have no love for self because you did. You can understand, and your heart won't be so hard, and God will understand. You can't love yourself, and you can't love what's in the world. And that's the best piece of advice I got for you. Real. Somebody asked me an important question, and it stunned me for a second. You know, it was like, "Well, hey man, why you so damn mad? Why you always getting on YouTube and cutting everybody down?" I know I told him, I said, "Look here, and I'm still do it because I don't know you. I don't know the situation. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I can tell you is that before I can condemn somebody or talk about somebody, I have to understand what's going on inside myself. And the trouble is, I see some of the most painful, hurtful, disrespectful things, the horror of it all. I don't understand it. I can tell you what I do understand, outside of my videos. My heart tells me I have love for the black man. I have love for the black woman. And when I see disgusting things, and you can talk about anything you want to talk about, but my platform is on YouTube. But when I see those things, some of the most hurtful things and some of the most horrible things are committed against one another. It's the black man versus the black man. It's the black woman versus the black woman. Everybody trying to outshine one another. And I don't think any of it is necessary. You are who you are by birth. You are who you are. And when I see the beautiful part about life, it comes from within. It came from my parents. It came from a stepfather. It came from my aunt. It came from my uncle. All of that is what I got going on inside of me. I remember all of that.
Ladies and gentlemen, a few months ago, we had a record to reach #1, thanks to you. And it's called Then Came You. Yeah. So we like to bring a lovely young lady out to help us do it. Let's hear it from Miss Joni Sledge.
Ever since I met you, seems I can't forget you. The thought of you keeps running through the back of my mind. Every time I'm near you, I get that urge to feel you. Just touching you and loving you makes everything right. Tell me how you feel, baby. I never knew love before. Then came you, then came you. I never knew love before. Then came you. Whoa, then came you. Now that I have found you, how did I live without you? I don't know, baby. Plain to see, you're all I need to satisfy me. I'm so darn proud of you, baby. I wanna sing about you. Sing it, baby. All I know, you made the world by touching my hand. Tell me how you feel, baby. I never knew love before. Then came you, then came you. I never knew love before. Then came you. Whoa, then came you.
Come on, Midnight Special, put your hands together.
I don't recognize any of that stuff today. I don't understand it. I have compassion on the inside. I don't recognize any of that stuff today. And I'm glad I was born when I was born. And the time that I was born. I'm 53, and you can do with what you want to with that piece of info. You don't have to feel what I feel. Today, I feel disappointment. I feel anger. That's what I get on YouTube, because I want to challenge you all to try to remember who you are, where you came from, how your neighborhood used to look. And you go outside and come back in and tell me you ain't mad. Oh, dumbass. Now ask me something like that dumb again. And that was pretty much the end of the conversation. That's what I remember. I remember the parents or the grandmother outside on the porch. Now you go drive around your block and you tell me what to see. I remember birthdays with the whole neighborhood. Cookouts every other weekend. And you know what doesn't happen? The violence. Shootings. Somebody's dead baby. Ain't even make it past 2 or 3 years. And you tell me you ain't angry? I remember the way things used to be. And you ain't mad. And you ain't mad. The way we disrespect our kids by not being there. I remember people being there. But as bad as it is now, can you go one day without killing your own brothers and sisters? Domestic violence I mean, just the scope of it all. It's just too much to put into one video. Because I don't know anything about this. And guess what? I don't want to know. I remember how I was treated. I don't want to know. And that's the thing about it. I don't want to know. This stuff has gotten out of hand. And it's like you don't even want to talk about it. You don't even want to discuss it. You only go by what you know today. Violence, hatred, blame, no spirituality whatsoever, no consciousness whatsoever of what you need to be doing as black men and black women. And when you can show me that, I'll apologize. I'll take it all back. I don't ever think that's gonna happen. By what I see every day. Can you call me tomorrow and tell me you didn't hear anything about, and you still ain't mad about what I'm talking about? You still ain't mad about what I'm seeing. And I know there are good brothers and women out there, but you're gonna have to find them. And when y'all get some ideas with your bad mind and your terrible heart or your dark heart, then you call me and tell me I'm wrong. And you better come with some evidence, because guess what? I got my evidence today. I got my evidence within a few seconds. I'm gonna show you how good it was being black men and black women. And it ain't gonna take me but 5 minutes. That's the part. And if you could see the beauty inside this video, then you understand. I got a mission. Because this man, the son of James, just explained to me why I need to be doing these things. So I can see beauty. I can see growth. And when you can show me that, I'll apologize. So I'm gonna still keep doing what I'm doing because I don't belong here. I'd rather see and remember the grandmothers on the porch watching all the kids. I want to see and I want to remember kids being kids and not pulled in because your dumb ass is enticing them to join the game, which is the quickest way to destroy their lives. Spending 30 and 40 years behind bars because you couldn't control your ass for 5 seconds.
Gang culture, it's like, it can destroy you, but at the same time, it can uplift you because you learn from it at the same time. I don't think what I went through, I don't look at it as no mistake that I made. I look at it as a learning experience. Then when I found out I was having a son, I knew that I had to do something different because I didn't want him to grow up in the same environment and the same stuff that I grew up in, or even think that he had to turn to those people, because back then I felt like I had to turn to that. It's real hard to get out because when you try to escape yourself from certain situations, people look at you different. Now you a snitch. Now you this. Now you that. What's the gun biz? My biggest fear right now is my past coming back to haunt me once again, and me being took away from my kids. I still got a lot of anger in me about a whole lot of stuff, but like, and then a lot of people tell me I don't know how to show love to people because I never had nobody show love to me. And everybody who I ever put my trust in, they turned their back on me.
today, I'm going to show you a few minutes of black beauty, black pride, and black honor. Because I don't see none of that shit today. You're going to see it right now. Let's roll that footage.